Welcome, we've got Adrian Rocco here. He's from the Rostrevor Collegians Football Club in Division 1. Welcome, Adrian.
Yeah, hi Luke, thank you.
Well done yesterday on your big win.
Yeah, we're happy with that win, for sure.
I'm sure.
Preparing for the grand final.
Just on the two games, I'll start with the game that wasn't yours. It was a very close game, and Prince Alfred have had two close ones, one with you the week before in double overtime.
That's
and
it, yeah.
And against Payneham Nord Union yesterday, so it was Payneham Nord Union. It was 12-7-79 to PAC 11-10-76. How did you see that? Did you see that as a result, or?
Yeah, I thought that game could have gone either way, to be honest. Both PAC and Payneham are a good team, so yeah, it's. I think at the end of the day, Payneham just got over with maybe a couple of tools forward, got them over the line.
Yeah, they had their better players were Nick Jolly kicked 3 and Langford kicked 3, so they're those taller options. So
obviously Liam Davis is a quality footballer as well. So yeah, very hard to man up on those three altogether. I think one of them's going to break free at some point. Yeah,
well, Langford just come back the game before, and he kicked 3 goals in the final quarter that day, and he looked out of sorts a little bit, and then in the last quarter it all clicked. So he's a massive in for Payneham, I would have thought. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, quality footballer. Played some really good football for Norwood, both in reserves and league football as well. So yeah, very, very highly rated footballer.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's the end of Prince Alfred. A few injuries last week, obviously, for them as well, and a few more yesterday from what I've heard. So yeah, let's hope they all get well over the summer and ready for next year.
Yeah, that's it. They got 12 months to get over their injuries.
Yeah, and the other game yesterday was yourself. You played Teacher Gully, and just tell us a little bit of that. It was a fairly big, sizable victory to yourself.
It was a sizable victory in the end, but it was Teacher Gully 2 goals up at quarter time. So they came to play, and we knew that they would. They're a tough, hard side. You got guys like Alan Mackay and Helendale and Sean Makers in the middle, so they're quality footballers. We knew that they were going to come and give us a contest, but we also thought if we played our style of footy, we could get over them. They had a really tough game the week before, as you touched on. So we thought that if we could stay in the contest early in the game, we'd have a fair chance of running over them, and that's the way it turned out. So hopefully they can regroup and perform well back on their home deck against Payneham.
Yeah, just for our viewers, it was 17-11 to Rostrevor, 113 to Teacher Gully 5-7-37, so it was a 76-point win.
Yeah.
But what was probably the big thing, I thought, was at quarter time that was 5-3 to Teacher Gully, and they only kicked 3 points for the remaining of the 3 quarters.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, as I said, we touched on that before. That we thought if we hang in there early, they're very, very positive and upbeat team. So it was up to us to challenge that early in the game, which we did. 2 goals down at quarter time, but we felt most of our processes were in the right place, and we felt that we would be able to combat them in the middle, which is where their strength lies, and eventually overrun them, and that's the way it went. Our back line was superb, really close knit, almost brothers, the back line. So we've got a team within a team back there, which is fantastic.
To hold any side to 3 points in 3 quarters of football's an amazing performance, isn't it? So, couldn't be happier. And just on this week, we have Teacher Gully. They're taking on Payneham Nord Union at Pertaringa. How do you see that playing out?
I think Teacher Gully have a maybe 4 or 5 goal advantage playing up there. Massive home ground advantage, so Payneham won't have it all their own way. And then you look at the Payneham side, the quality of those 3 talls and Dylan Orcello, Chase Bauer, those guys in the back line. It's a very, very strong side Payneham have. Hopefully Teacher Gully can freshen themselves up and make a real contest, but they're going to go into the game with a massive advantage being at Pertaringa. So I think that's going to be another close game. It could go either way.
Do you have a tip who you think you might play the week after?
No, not really. I think it'll come down to that last quarter, to be honest. I don't see either team getting too far ahead. my thoughts would be that Titchering Gully might get on top early and Painter might claw them back. I think it'll go right to the wire.
All right then, thank you very much, Adrian, for doing our weekly roundup.
Cheers.